I've done everything. Hello everybody, Retrobeard here. How you all doing on this fine Tuesday afternoon? I'm doing pretty good. I'm back to do some more Super Console X testing and general fun. Before I get started, I just want to say if you enjoy my content, please like, subscribe, share, leave me a comment, click the notification bell. It's much appreciated. And I really appreciate all the support I've had so far. Also, I had pretty good feedback on the videos I've done on this console recently, so we'll keep it going until people are bored of it. But in fairness, it's a really good base platform for a lot of retro games, and when I get some time, I'm going to try and expand on it and add even more games and see if I can even add other consoles. I don't know if you can or not, but I'd like to add the Panasonic 3DO if possible, and take away a few games and add a few others, but that's something for the future because there's still so much content to go through, so I'm not really that concerned about it right now. Because, I mean, look at this, we haven't looked at quite a few of these devices properly, so heard about them and seen bits and bobs of many of these devices, so it'd be nice to give them a run for their money and test what things in this system need to be set up versus what's already set up. So I'll get to it all in time, all in good time. Amstrad CPC, that's a system I never had. I've seen it a few times, and I've seen many screenshots of it and things over the years. Like often when I'd buy my Specky games, they had Amstrad CPC screenshots and information, because it was by the later years of the Specky, Amstrad actually owned it. So, like the +2 Specky that I got, the last one I ever had, it was visually very similar to that Amstrad model up there. It never had the colours on the keys, but it was a very similar layout with a built-in data coder and all that, and joystick ports built in. So, shared history and a similar ancestral root and stuff. So, yeah. And the Atari consoles, I mean, 5200 and 7800, I've never really done much with them. I've only had looks at the odd game here and there, so although they've got modest libraries, I think this is pretty much the entirety of each one's library. Cool. So I almost feel overwhelmed when I look at all these games, like I don't know where to start. But that's not bad. Not bad at all. I'm impressed the Game & Watch is on there when you think that was actually LCD games, so really they have no business being on there. I'm quite impressed with that. Although I was never a big LCD game fan. I always found them very unplayable. I preferred the vacuum tube games, like the ones where they were sort of almost like LED games, which they actually weren't. They were more akin to a CRT in a game, and they were fantastic. You know, the full coloured arcade machines and things. And somebody starts emulating them, that will be magnificent. So, unless they already have and I just don't know about it. Master System library, that's quite a impressive one. Shame if there isn't a mode for, like, pick a random game, you know. Bubble Bobble was always a fun game. Let's see what the Master System port of it was like. I believe the Mega Drive had a port. I wouldn't mind seeing how that stacks up. We haven't really done much on the Master System, so it's worth it to check that the controls work. I did love this game back in the day, it's so cute. I think the 8-bit ports were quite valiant ports, fairly accurate. Perhaps only the music was a bit off. The jump and bubble. I do love this game. Not brilliant at it, but I just love it. I love it. It's just, I didn't love that though. The emulation seems pretty good, pretty tight. Oh. Very nice. Give me that fruit. I love the graphics as well. They really need to make a new proper Bubble Bobble game and stop doing all this puzzle bobble stuff, because we've had so many, excuse me, talking and playing, so many of these puzzle bobble games. You know, yes, it's awesome, but we've had plenty, and you know, we need to go back to the roots. These characters. Surprised the DS, like the 3DS or normal DS, didn't do anything, because they were perfect systems to honor that franchise. Oh, he looks angry. Come on, sucker. Hurry up, I'm doing my best. I'm trying to learn his powers. Come on up. Being pressurised. I'd like to play the arcade ROM of this game. Taito, I think, made this game, if I remember rightly. I love all the cutie treats. Makes me hungry. It's very Japanese, isn't it? Like when you watch a Studio Ghibli and you feel hungry when you watch all the food. That's what this game does to me. And 2 players, let's face it. Who could not enjoy this 2 players? Oh man, I wasn't cautious enough. Where am I? Oh, there I am. Man, I'm getting butchered on this one. Game over. See, difficult, no hand holding, but you... Password system, awesome. Something I need to do on this console is learn the save states and stuff. For some games I like to have save states, so I can pick up where I left. Spam out those bubbles. That's a bit more like it. Give me that fruit. Oh. I want the fruit. Oh, I lost them. Bowl of rice or noodle. No noodles, weren't it? By the time I started using my noodle. Whoa. It's getting a bit visceral for me. I don't know what's going on, but it looks good. Have I done something wrong? Ghosts! I got killed. Did he shoot a projectile or something? Get rid of these guys before they come back twice as mean. Oh. Don't know what I've done wrong. Quite a power, isn't he, this, Oh. What, bananas? Even the bananas look tasty, and I don't even like bananas. This game deserves so much more recognition than it's got. It's a great 2-player game. Oops. Fruities. Come on up here, kid. Come on up. He comes up. Smiley faces. Bananas. Oh, this is so playable. What if the Master System version is 2 players? I'd cribble if it wasn't. I'll have to play the Mega Drive and main ROM after the arcade version afterwards to do a comparison. Main. Young Skywalker. I'm getting into music. So catchy. Maybe I can be the one to bring recognition for this game it deserves. I want a bowl of noodles as well. Now what? Come on here. It's a bit of a maze, isn't it? Am I safe in here? I can't see myself. That's not unnerving at all. Oh, that sluggy thing got me. Where am I? Come in here. So what they're saying is I'm safe in here. But the game isn't about being safe, is it? It's about kicking butt and taking names. Where am I? Game over. Oh, that's where I am. What I need is to change the box with my camera in it and make it all those translucent ones where it just gives the outline of my body. Then I'd be safe to see more of the game screen. Perhaps I'll have to learn that. Look on the bright side, that isn't your problem. My problem. Oh, he got me. I can't really comprehend in my eyes what's going on. Oh, these red things have gone 8. Oh, he got me, coming at an angle. They've all gone 8. Hurry up, I'm trying. Well, this level might be the limit of my skill. I'd hope I could actually see where I was going, but you know, we all have our excuses. Can I make the screen bigger at all? That's my lot. At least I tried. Continue. I want to do some more. Maybe I need to work towards getting to a different land. What about if I do that? Oh, that's not good. Falling to my death, no. I need to work on a strategy. Why have I said it like that for? Sweeties! Got me. Darn it. It's like you get the, the bubbling, but... There's too many of them. This level might be my zenith, level 10. If I can't get any further soon, I'll try the Mega Drive version next. We'll do Battle of the Ports, and they've got the NES version, I believe. Okay. My strategies are not working out this level. I need a friend to play with. Come on. Friend, you can do a crossfire, can't you? And you can watch each other's back, and one can bubble, one can collect the corpse, not the corpses, you know what I mean, the ones who are trapped. God. Okay. I'm going to leave it here. We'll try the Mega Drive port, I believe there is one. We'll look on Genesis, because it'll probably be on that. So, let's just do some scrolling like a boss. Where are we? Where do we go? There we go. Bubble and squeak. Bubsy. No bubble bobble. What the? It is bubble bobble, isn't it? Bubble and squeak. Unless it's a stupid name it's got, no. Well, we'll have to... Was it bubble bobble? I'm sure it's bubble bobble. crud, I should have done that. Oh, man. We'll go to Bobble in case it's got the wrong name or anything, or in case I'm being stupid. That way, at least we've... What am I doing? Nope. So, we'll try Mega Drive. In case it's in the Mega Drive library. They really should have merged Mega Drive and Genesis into one library. What do I know? Where are you, Mega Drive? Unless I'm hallucinating, there isn't a Mega Drive. I'm sure there was a Mega Drive one that was separate. Genesis and Genesis. What? 1,193 games. That is weird. They're both called Genesis now. One used to be called Mega Drive. Where are you? Where are you? Am I having a breakdown here? $890. We'll try this one. Okay, so the one with 700, 890 has not got it. So let's try the one that's called. Let's try that one. Bubble. Bubble and Squeak, Buck Rogers. Something weird is going on. Let's try. No, that's the wrong button. Let's try a search. Okay, so is this going to work? Is my fantastic keyboard going to work? Well, 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 what have we got here? Super Bubble Bobble. Now that's a trap, isn't it? Oh, what have I done? What the? Can we play it? They called it Super, just to throw off my alphabetical skills. Taiwan. Let's have a look. This should be on par with the arcade, really, with the Mega Drive's hardware, although this menu screen is not looking very encouraging, is it? What the heck? What is this monstrosity? Parallax scrolling is absolutely delish, but I'm not convinced about the game. Where have I gone? I can't even see myself. Is this an attempt at an enhanced port? What the heck? I like, look at that burger, it looks delicious. Why is the floor letting me fall through? I don't like this. This is a remake, and it's like or an enhanced port at the very most. I like the parallax scrolling. I'll say that. Give me that burger. It's burger time. I'm sure the arcade was nothing like this. I'm sure it was more like the Master System. Oh, this was a good place to land, was it really? Spam, spam. Don't fall asleep, you little beggar. Oh, my burgers have disappeared. So they're all staying on that side now. I'm getting the hang of it. It's not a bad game. It could sort of be a sequel. Supposed to be generous at least. Oh great, they've got shooting powers. Why is no one being captured by my bubbles? They're just passing through them. No, I'm not impressed with that, sorry. Let's do the NES. So let's, before I forget and get very confused, reset filters. Okay. I didn't like that game very much. Where are you, glorious NES? Or NES? Where are you? Oh, there you are. We'll scroll down, it might be quicker. Guess they've given it a fake name as well. Bill and Ted. Bomberman, wicked. Bubble Bobble. Let's see how this measures up to the Master System, because the Master System, you know, obviously was the superior console hardware-wise. Looking good. I don't ask for much. Oh, I have 2-player mode. Take my hats off to you. Cool. Oh, nice music. Now, the graphics on the Fruit and stuff does not as good as the Master System. The controls so far seem quite tight. The sprite graphics are comparable. The bad guy graphics don't seem as good. But the playability seems quite tidy. Playability is what it's about at the end of the day. It might, it's a bit early to tell, but the NES version might actually have slightly superior controls to the Master System, even if visually it's not as good. The sound effects are about on par, because let's face it, none of them are exactly sound effect powerhouses. But the gameplay is completely intact, so that's my main concern, but still like to dissect all the ports. Oh. Down, down we go. Hello Cauldron, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, he's mad. Got me. Oh, that's good. We all need a quick break, don't we? Oh, I was just doing a Bubble Bobble comparison. We did the Master System and the Mega Drive. Now we're on the NES port of it. Yes, I'm very impressed. Control system wise, it seems to slightly outstrip the Master System, even though visually it's nowhere near. It doesn't hold a candle visually, but playability and all that, it seems to possibly, and it's possibly with the music is at the very worst on par. I'm very impressed. I hate the Mega Drive Bubble Bobble, Super Bubble Bobble, it's appalling. It's just like a different game. But this NES version, I'm impressed. I was expecting this to be the crap version, to put it politely. This has got all of the playability. Next we're doing arcade. And I can actually play this game, as you might have noticed. I'm not that great at it, but I can play it at least good enough to not make a complete prat of myself. This is two players. This is one of the best games ever in my view. Whee! I love this. This is definitely a brilliant version. For what it lacks in graphics, it makes up in everything else. But it's got the core graphics and feel. It's a... Oh, that was my fault. If I was buying this back in the day, I would have been very happy with it. I'm assuming the two players are simultaneously. Oh, what's happened to the controls? Is it my controller? No. I don't know what happened there. But yeah, if I seen an NES cartridge of this game going at a good price, I'd buy it. No ifs, ands or buts. I don't mind if I do. But yeah. The Mega Drive version is has got a lot better graphics though, I'm afraid to say. Not Mega Drive, Master System, sorry. But the playability on this version is a bit better. And the controls are tighter. So the winner so far is the NES. Mega Drive last, Master System second so far. I don't have the handheld indie versions of this game. Uh-oh, I'm gonna hatch. No hatchy for you. Bring me cake. Or tomatoes, or whatever they are. I love this music. You no get me. Oh. What a mistake of the maker. Oh, it's epic. This is my favourite game I've played in ages. I wasn't feeling that way about the Mega Drive though. The Mega Drive version was annoying me. Well, it's some Brazilian version or something it is. It was annoying me. It was beautiful parallax scrolling, but the gameplay was just too foreign from what it was. It didn't honour it, in my opinion. Well, let's face it, the most important part of a conversion is the playability. Have you got the feel of the game? This game has got the best control so far. Be interested to see how it compares to the arcade. That was tight there. Whoa, man, what's happened to me? Oh, that was awesome. I love this game. Battle of the Ports. Yeah. They were a bit restricted, weren't they? I think as much as loves it, I think it's all they had. But Sega was a big part of my teenage years. Until they started messing about doing silly upgrades, betraying the customers. Okay. Sega made a mistake. When you make a console, no matter if it's doing not very well, you still must support it properly for an amount of time, otherwise you'll lose your loyal customers and then you've got no one. The Mega 32X and Sega 32X should have been supported for at least 4 years, properly supported. Even Nintendo did that with the Wii U, and that console was just as disastrous as anything else. Otherwise you lose confidence, you won't dare trust the company again if they abandon you. Such is life. Oh, not this level. I hate this level. This is where I got stuck on the Master System one. I'm coming through. Awesome. This is actually easier than the Master System version, which is good. Now these graphics are beautiful to be, even with the flicker. Oh, you got me. Can't even see myself now. Oh, there I am. Come on. Yep. I like the 32X. When we first got ours, I loved it. I'd never seen graphics as nice as it. And I think the hardware, had it been given time to be tapped into and mature, it would have been a lovely alternative to the CD-based consoles that were out. A more affordable, mass market kind of 32-bit system. I think the 32X could have made it. It never would have been the leader of the pack, but I think it could have been viable. Early sales certainly indicated it had viability. We shall never know. Oh. What's going on? Finally. Oh. Whoa, dude. That was awesome. Yeah. I think the 32X would have been properly supported, and there was no Saturn. After about 2 years, I think it would have been highly viable. It would have had a good library. It's also, I know it's speculation, but that's what I believe. Because in the context of the time when we had it, we were blown away by it. Even some of the lousy ports, they were better than what you would have got on the consoles before. Such is the cruelness of life, isn't it? Needs must. It's been quite a quiet stream until you turned up. I'm not bad at Bubble Bobble, am I? Not bad. Oh, I should have said that. I should have cursed myself there. I get reasonable at games if I play them a lot, but I'm not natural on games. I'm not very good at learning them. So they're protected in that love heart. I'd love a Bubble Bobble map editor. I guess I've got to go in then. Lucky me. How do I time this? What the heck? Can I feed Bubbles in his room? How do I get in? He got me. I might have reached my limit of skill now. Oh. Yeah. Huge mistake. And history has remembered it unfairly, to be honest. Well, I remember what it felt like to play it, and it didn't feel like a load of rubbish. It felt amazing. Games like Metalhead and stuff. The graphics were beautiful for the time, even if they look absolute pants now. Hurry. I'm trying to hurry, but I suck. Oh, great. How's that going to make me hurry? Hurry to the graveyard? Can't even get to the darn thing. Oh, great. Got to hurry up now. They've sent the big guy in. Oh. Yes. Oh, thank you very much. Well, have a good luck with your shoveling. I'll be back tomorrow. I hope it doesn't get too bad. I know weather out there can be a lot worse than what we get here. we're a bit protected on our island. We don't get terrible weather extremes. We get 6 inches of snow and we panic. I'm going to MAME now and test it on MAME. Is it Neo Geo, Nintendo DS, Naomi, MAME. Oh. What the? I'll do a search. Please be on here, or I'll be very annoyed. Bubble Zoo. Bubble Bobble, there you are, in all your arcade goodliness. Now it's the test against the source material, the main version. Some credits in. Wow. Sprite-wise, it looks like all the home consoles apart from the Mega Drive. Wow. The music's above. The Master System's almost arcade perfect in graphics. The NES is obviously not quite arcade perfect, but sure. Now we compare the music is obviously superior in both platforms. It's 16-bit music. Now we compare playability. I'd say the graphics are slightly superior to the Master System version, but it was a very, very valiant port visually, but gameplay-wise, a few rough edges. Say, the playability is more like the NES version. So if you took the playability of the NES, the graphics of the Master System, you would have had an arcade perfect port minus sound. Whoa, that's my fault. Look, you've got plenty of credits in the old machine. Where am I? When it gets really hectic, I stop seeing what's going on. Ah. I bet this game got plenty of 10p's and quarters out of people. I wish the Mega Drive had a proper arcade port, because the Mega Drive could have cracked it, rather than that awful Super Bubble rubbish. I can't even say it today, Bubble Bobble. Sweeties! Ah! I'm thinking in my stomach again. What's new? Come here, my little friend. Oh, Red's angry. Hurry up, don't rush me. I do things at my own speed. Come here. Boom. There we go. This arcade original is an absolute playable masterpiece, and I'd imagine 2-player mode is a thing of joy. I want that corn. I'm good, thanks. And how are you doing, Retro Beast Games? Yeah, this game is wonderful. I've been doing a port, playing all the ports and stuff. I did Master System and NES and Mega Drive. Now I've gone to MAME to try the original. Yeah, this game is epic. Oops, mistimed that. I made up for it. I've come to the conclusion that the NES playability is best, but Master System graphics are best. When I tried it on the Mega Drive, it was called Super Bubble Bobble, and it was a completely different game, and it sucked, so I'm hoping there's a proper version on the Mega Drive that I haven't yet found. This is a beautiful masterpiece of a game. I know it's the original, so it should be. First time I played this game was the Specky port, which was obviously modest, to say it nicely. I think it kept the playability of the game, but it couldn't do these graphics and colours. Yeah, but I found the Master System playability wasn't as good. It didn't control as well. I'm quite sensitive to bad controls, so I'm not a great gamer. So I need good controls. I'd still buy it, or buy the Master System port, because it's visually beautiful. None of them have got the music perfect. That's why I wanted a 16 port. I wanted to see how the Mega Drive could handle the music. Oh, I didn't see that coming because of the overlay on the screen. Darn it. Too slow there. The bottom of the screen, the top left of the screen is no place for me. Those shots are getting faster. Hey, I want to play more. Don't care about names. Even if I'd have been top of the arcade. You think it would ask me to put another quarter in, wouldn't you? Or 10p? No surprises, so far, main, on the arcade is the place to be. But we would expect that in them days, because arcade was the gold standard, wasn't it? Does anybody know if the Mega Drive got a proper port of this game? Because Super Bubble Bobble is not what I wanted. Oh, he's angry. I don't like him when he's angry. Oh, nice. How could anybody not love this game? Yeah, well, I found the Master System one wasn't as smooth in its actual controls. It just didn't feel as good to control. Maybe that was the slowdown, I don't know, but darn it. But it just didn't feel as responsive. The NES has got more of the feeling of the arcade with the controls. Well, obviously the visuals aren't up to scratch, but what do you expect from an NES? It's nice they all kept the two-player modes though, because two-player is the main thing, playing with your family and friends. Having that awesome action that we have enjoyed over the years. Come on. I'm spamming out the bubbles. I think this game is underrated. I think more people need to talk about it. Oh, didn't mean to do that. And it cost me. Where am I? Boom. Oops. Starting to get excited there. I'm getting a bit twitchy. Whee! Beautiful. I'd be interested to see if the arcade hardware was an 8-bit or a 16-bit platform. Yeah, perhaps it wasn't optimised. Still both fantastic ports. It's nice to have the choice. Whoa. What the heck have I done? I don't know, but I like it. I'd play them all and own them all. Stop spamming fireballs at me. Got me. Post-credit soon went away. This game must have been a real coin eater unless you were good at it. Fantastic. I wonder what other consoles. I'll see if any of the other consoles, like a Super Nintendo port. If any console could do it in style, it'd be the Super Nintendo, wouldn't it? Where are you? There we are. So I need. Yeah, that was cool, wasn't it? This game is the gift that keeps on giving. Where are you? Please be on the Super Nintendo. There we go. I'm getting a bit too keen there. Bugs Bunny, Bugsy. Oh, it'd be a bit higher up, but no. No port. Oh, not flipping Buster Move. Who cares about Buster Move? Great game, but it's been done to death. What about this? What about the TurboGrafx? Would that have a port? I wanted to see all the ports. TurboGrafx 16, see if that had it. No, I have not. I'll try the Amiga port next. Thank you for suggesting it. That's a great idea. Oh, I'm getting a bit trigger happy. I get a bit twitchy when I do too many games. There we go. Bubblegum Crash. What? Wow, you'd think the TurboGrafx would be the home of a game like this. Amiga it is then. What about Neo Geo? I'll look afterwards. Let's look on the Amiga. Good old Commodore Amiga. Beast of a system. An Atari ST afterwards. Amstrad. There we are. What Amiga, the normal Amiga, like the 500. Hopefully it'll work with without me needing to adjust the controls, because I don't fancy mapping things. Holds the stream up. There we go. Yeah, Bomberman is just one of the great games, a bit like this. Bomberman's a legend. Every platform should have Bomberman, and I think it pretty much does, doesn't it, nowadays? I put so many hours into Bomberman. I used to be quite good. I think I'm a bit old and rusty now. Nice screenshot, very sharp. The British Telecom, Firebird, wow. This game was pretty much made by British companies then, fantastic. A year after the arcades. Let's see what the Amiga could do with it. It's got that home computer look. How do I get into the game? Is it please be mapped or I can't play? This looks higher res than even the arcade. Unless the sprites are just smaller. Wow. Why is it so small? Where's jump? Oh no, you have to press up on the control pad to jump. This is going to get me killed so much. Darn single button controllers. Well, joysticks. That's what we had to face in them days, didn't we? Single buttons. Oh, this brings back some memories playing Specky games. Visually, the game is quite authentic, minus the very smallness of it. The sound effects are the closest to the arcade, aren't they? This might be the definitive port. Minus the actual original, of course, which isn't a port. You'd almost mistake this for an emulator running. Well, I mean the actual Amiga, not the fact we are on emulation. I'll be interested in the ST port. Whoa, I keep jumping by accident. You have to push up on the controller. The lovely port. I wish it took up a bit more real estate on my screen though. Yes, the days of one button. We don't miss that, do we? How do they squeeze games in with one button? We sure used to rough it out, didn't we? This is an absolutely brilliant port, though. Absolutely brilliant. Although on a 16-bit machine of the Amiga's capabilities, you expect it, wouldn't you? Beautiful port. Why is it stopped? What do you want from me? If I was an Amiga owner back in 1987, I would have been very satisfied with this port. Yeah, this music's the nearest to the arcade. Oops, got myself killed there. I like this. The controls are taking a bit of getting used to, but we all need to moan about something, don't we? Well, I'm good at moaning. It makes excuses for why I'm so terrible at games. I'm here. Oh, that was my stupidity. I'm just pleased the controller was mapped to it. Yeah, I like this. This is amazing. So far, I would say the Amiga's winning. But my only complaint isn't even the control, it's the fact that it seems to be tiny. I don't know why I'm playing it in Microvision for. Is that the emulator, or is that just the way it was back in them days? Whee! I love that. That is epic. No, C64 port it is then next. And then it'll be Atari ST, I think. Although I imagine the Atari ST is a port of this probably, but we shall see. Oh, I was too slow there on my reflexes. He shot that fireball a bit faster than the arcade version. That's my excuse, and I am sticking to it. What's happened? Has it crashed? Oh, it's not crashed, it's a feature of the game. That's good, I was about to knock some points off it then. Okay. Oh, it's because I got those letters. Round 7. Fight! What am I doing? I have to spam some bubbles out. I'm going down. That bit of slowdown there I detected. Or was it just me? Boom, shakalaka. Oh, he dodged me. It's not fair he gets to jump on my head. What about get his mate? Excellent, that was better, a bit more on form. Oh wow, I've had such a good time playing this game. Tell you, I'll do this level one way or another, then I'll get onto it because time's ticking by. Otherwise I won't get a chance to at least test the C64 port. Oops, I was pressing the wrong button then. I've gotten used to the controls at least. Old dogs and new tricks and all that. Or I suppose it's not a new trick, is it? It's a very old trick. I don't know, maybe I'm analysing it too much. Yay! Hey, I'm going to leave now and try the C64. Let me out. That was a fantastic port. I enjoyed that. Amiga 1200. I might have to do a part 2 on playing Bubble Bowl tomorrow. What about an Amstrad CPC port? Oh no, it might be Bubble Bobble part 2 tomorrow. Commodore 64. Okay, where are you, B? I bet the Commodore version's pretty reasonable. As long as it's got the core playability, nothing else really matters. It's still nice to rank them up. Oh god, I shouldn't have done just a B, should I? Look at the library on this beast. We were so spoiled, apart from the fact that half these games were unplayable. Is my alphabet gone back? Oh, here we go. Boom. Yeah, still worth playing to give it a fair chance, isn't it? For me. Let's give it a go. Oh god, I don't want to load it. I'm getting scared now. Do I need to? Oh god. I didn't realise I was loading the flipping thing like it was a real Commodore. That emulator's getting a bit carried away. Oh. Wow, that was an experience. Please work, Commodore. I've never tried a Commodore game on here yet, so I don't even know if the controls are mapped to it. If not, it'll be an early conclusion. Oh, so the Amstrad port's going to be absolute. I'll play it out of a sense of completion, but not today because of time. But I wonder if the Game Boy Color or anything, or the Game Boy Standard Game Boy, or the Game Boy Advance have got ports. I don't want to read all this, I just want to play the game. It's too complicated. I'm done. Wow, and I thought modern games had fluff. Let me in. Oh, this keyboard. Oh, is there something I'm supposed to learn then? Very nice. Now what are you doing? What's going on? It'd be different if I had a real Commodore in front of me, because I'd know, you know, you find out what the load buttons are, like run, like in Spectrum it was run those two little apostrophe things, that they're called, double apostrophes. What? What have I got myself into? I just want to play. Oh, I have the Game Boy to the list. Okay. Yeah, the horrible. That has such an 8-bit 1980s feel to it. I'm loving it. It's so appalling, it's good. Same control system as the Amiga. Why is my bubble not working? Don't burst my bubble. There we go. This is quality. I am loving this. I've even got McDonald's fries as the food. Look at this. Oops, I was reading them. Yes, I don't think I'll bother with cheats. This is epic. Oh, he can jump high, can't he? The music's spot on. Maximising the Commodore 64 sound chip. The graphics and colours are rich. The full playability's there. Yeah. It's proper vibes of what you get from these old games. Nice sound there. Getting the butt handed to me. Now, is this the best port? No. But is it a heck of a lot of fun and a blast from the past and how games looked and felt? Yeah. I mean, the Master System and the NES obviously blow it out of the water. The Amiga does, and obviously the arcade original. But if this was 8-bit times, yeah, I'd have been satisfied. Yeah, the music's better. The graphics are obviously a bit, but it captures the feel. And it's got the full content. There's nothing cut down really much going on. It's got loads of enemies and oh crud. I'm good at talking but not playing. There you go. Oh, well, got away with it. I love those pixels. I expected worse from the Commodore 64. So when you take it in context for what it is, this is a brilliant port. Oh, what a high to end it on. Apart from getting my butt kicked. It's probably one of the most difficult of the ports. And 2 players, this would be a blast, wouldn't it? That is awesome. So tomorrow I'm going to do Amstrad CPC, Sinclair Spectrum, Game Boy. I'll check other consoles out of a sense of completion just to make sure. Oh, Atari ST as well. Fantastic. So far, obviously, the arcade original. Second place, Amiga. And the NES and the Master System are both joint third, I'd say. Fantastic for a 64K computer. It got all the gameplay and feel and features. It's not really stripped down or anything, is it? It's a little bit slower, but not measurably, really. It's fine. Brilliant. I'm well impressed with that. I love the sound and the graphics. It takes me back to the home computer days. I even got to load it from the cassette, or at least it thought I was. That was awesome. I first played this on the Spectrum, but I can't remember what it looked like. So, but most importantly is the playability there. Oh, we've got the Amiga 1200 version to try to see if that does any bells and whistles. Fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. This is a good idea, these Battle of the Ports. And I'm going to research and see if the Mega Drive ever got a proper port. And I'll try any of these. I'll try all these others like the Game Gear, just in case, and all the other stuff. See who gets the crown and who's got the worst version. I bet maybe these Neo Geo Pockets got one. Who knows? I don't know if the Odyssey did. I don't really know much about the Magnavox Odyssey. I think that was known as the Philips something in England, in Britain. The Philips, I can't remember, but there was a Philips console that I think was the Magnavox Odyssey that was repackaged. I could be wrong. There's been a heck of a lot of systems. Yeah, I remember loading games on my Specky back in the day. About 10-15 flipping minutes of loading. We'd go and do do other stuff while it was waiting, and then it would crash and it would finish. It was just nice that it recreated the loading to a degree. I'm very disappointed the Super Nintendo never got it. What is it? I'd love the Vectrex version or a Virtual Boy version. The Wonder Swan colour. The Sharp, did that get it? What I should have done was all games and just done a bubble search and have a huge list of them all together. That's what I'll do tomorrow, actually. 41,490 games. Not bad. Well, I'm going to go now anyway. It's been just over an hour, so I'm back. I'll be back tomorrow at 4 PM UK time, GMT time. So do it, and I'll do the rest of the ports. I imagine it won't take up the whole hour, but even if the first half of the video is just me, the stream is me checking out the rest and then doing a conclusion. Yeah, that'd be cool. Nice seeing different ports. They've all got their own little quirks and nuances. As long as a port has got the playability, it's a winner, really. Yeah. It's not been remembered and honoured as much as it deserves to be. I've got it on a few compilations for my consoles, like my PlayStations and stuff, but they're obviously arcade ports. They're not ports. Basically, they're emulated on the actual compilations. But it's nice to see all the other versions. They've got character, where somebody took a game and tried replicating it, and I love that. Yes, but I'm going to go now. Thank you very much for everyone who's watched this and everyone who's going to watch it later when it's a video. Much appreciated. This has been awesome, and so tomorrow we'll do some more. then perhaps pick a different game after that to do the same sort of thing on. It's a good way of testing this retro Super Console X and interest in the ports, you know, seeing how they all were. Broadens our horizons a little bit. But I'm going to go now. So thank you very much. Take care. Yes, thank you very much. See you next time. Much appreciated. It's been great talking to you and getting information off you, because you clearly know a lot about games, which is awesome, because we all know quite a bit, but we can always learn new things, can't we? It's brilliant. I love learning new stuff about games, new and old, especially old, because that's where my heart is. But anybody watching this later as a video, if you enjoy it, please like, subscribe, share, click the notification bell, leave me a comment, and all that good stuff. It's much appreciated. But I'm going to go now. So this is RetroBiz signing off. Thanks a lot. Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad it's working. Always good to know, because you never know, do you? It's a bit of blind faith. But anyway, thank you.